Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tolulope if you're stopping by for the very first time. And on this channel, I like to share about my lifestyle, about my wellness and money. And most recently, I started sharing tips and tricks about my journey to motherhood. In this video, I'll be sharing things that you should consider before you and your partner start trying for a baby. Yes, these are very important things that you need to consider, things that you need to know about in case you're not aware. So like this video, comment on this video to let me know if you enjoy it, and also share this video with somebody that might find it helpful, right? Video, so that I don't forget any of my points. I have them noted down on my old iPhone, so in case if you see me looking down, that is what I'm peeping at. So the very first thing that you need to do before you start trying to have a baby is to book a doctor's appointment to see your OBGYN. I didn't do this, and I'm going to tell you the repercussion of this. So I've never shared this on the internet before. Before I was pregnant for my baby, I'm a first-time mom. I never had the idea that I had fibroid. I didn't have any symptoms. My period was pretty regular, normal flow, no pain whatsoever. But then when I was pregnant of my baby and I went for my ultrasound, my doctor discovered that I had fibroid. This kind of made my pregnancy a bit difficult, but then we were able to navigate through it, and my baby is fine. I'm also fine. So you should book that doctor's appointment, because if I had booked the appointment before getting pregnant, my doctor would have let me know that I have fibroid, and I would have decided if I want to take it out before getting pregnant or look for alternative ways of dealing with it. That's the very first point. The second point you should consider before trying for a baby is for you to get out of birth control. So if you're on any birth control, be it the hormonal one or the IUD, you have to consider getting off of birth control, because there's this general thing that if you're on birth control, the hormonal one for instance, you have to give your body 2 to 3 months to adjust back before your body will be ready to accommodate a baby. So the next thing you should do is to get out of any birth control that you might be on. Let me know if you're enjoying this video, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. So the third thing that you need to do before you consider having a baby is for you to inquire about the cost of having a baby, be it natural birth or CS. I currently live in the United States of America, California to be precise. California is one of the most expensive states in the US, so our medical bill, feeding and everything is quite expensive. Yes, so you need to ask your doctor, even if you have insurance, if you don't have insurance, before and after insurance, what is the bill going to be like if you are having a natural birth and if you're having a cesarean birth. This is going to help you prepare financially for the medical bill. I think that is self-explanatory enough. The next thing that you need to do before you start preparing for a baby, or in the process of preparing for a baby, is for you to start taking a folic acid or a good prenatal vitamin. This I got very right, because before, my sister has been pregnant before. My sister have a baby, I have a nephew, and before they started trying, she told me that she was taking folic acid, and even immediately she got pregnant, she started taking a prenatal. So when I told her that myself and my husband were about to start trying, she advised that I get a good prenatal and start using, and that kind of helped my body prepare for what is about to eat it. Yes. Sorry. The next thing that you need to do before you start thinking about having a baby or preparing your body to have a baby is for you to be at a healthy weight, however this means to you. So if you're on the bigger side, I would advise that you try to lose a bit of weight, because the doctor always recommend this. And if you are if you're underweight, I would advise that you try to put on some weight so that your body is better prepared and ready for the baby, right? So the next one I would like to talk about is if you're preparing to have a baby, substances. So if you take any form of alcohol or substances, you should start looking to ways to stop taking this, because when you're pregnant and if you're trying to have a baby, this can make the process longer. You should stop taking alcohol if you're trying for pregnancy. Let me know in the comment section if you're enjoying this video, and give the video a thumbs up if you are still here at this point. I appreciate your time. The next thing that you need to do if you are trying for a baby is for you to understand your cycle. I'm going to take a big pause on this one because my period has been pretty regular, because I've never had issues as it relates to my cycle. I never feel the need to understand more about it. I pride myself in knowing a lot of things, like even if it's not an in-depth knowledge, I know a bit of things on so many topics. But when it comes to this particular topic, because I'm of the opinion that if I don't have sex, then I won't get pregnant. So I really don't bother myself about anything that has to do with my cycle. And it took me about it took me about 3 months when myself and my husband started trying to understand my cycle. You need to understand when you are ovulating. You need to understand when you should try. You need to understand, like, just make sure that you understand your cycle. And there are apps that helps in tracking and understanding this. I paid for the Flow Premium, and this has been very helpful in helping me understand my menstrual cycle. And the last one I'd like to talk about is, before you start trying for a baby, people think they need to prepare financially, they need to get a bigger house, they need to make more money. But there's one major thing that you need to be fully prepared of before you start trying to have a baby, and that is your mental health. You have to be okay mentally. You have to heal your mental trauma. You have to forgive your parents if they have hurt you in any way. You just have to be prepared mentally before you start trying to have baby, because some people be transferring their own trauma to their children. And because in 2024 we are trying to be better parents than our parents, then you need to ensure that your mental health is in state. You can try therapy. This will help you before you start trying for a baby. Let me know in the comment section if you have enjoyed this video, and also let me know if there are other things as it relates to pregnancy or postpartum that you would love me to discuss about. I love you so much, and don't stop taking care of yourself. Bye.